The U.S. government has officially approved an extension of Delfin LNG's export permit, ensuring continued liquefied natural gas (LNG) shipments to global markets. Speaking at the CERAWEEK Energy Conference in Houston, Energy Secretary Chris Wright addressed the decision, emphasizing its role in bolstering energy security and supply chain stability.
But before I open up to questions, I'll quickly take our fourth action on LNG export approvals. So 50 days, we've gotten a little bit done. We're hoping to pick up the pace. There's a lot of challenges for American energy and global energy, and this administration is passionate about increasing the availability of energy, the opportunities for American citizens, and national security for our country and our allies abroad.
Can I ask you what active measures the administration is taking both at home and overseas to lower oil prices, and what range would you like to see them trading at?
First of all, markets set prices. So we certainly believe it's in the best interest of the American people and honestly the citizens of the world to have lower oil prices. So the actions of this administration are to make it easier to produce more oil and natural gas for the producers, and therefore you get more investment. So the previous administration, made it harder and harder to get permits to drill wells, to build pipelines, to build the infrastructure you need to grow production. And we got the obvious result. If you make it harder to do something, you get a little bit less of it. Previous administration did nothing to reduce the demand for oil and natural gas, so we got prices that went up quite a bit, averaging, I think, a little over $80 if you use the Brent price during the last 4 years. So the Trump administration's goal is exactly the opposite, to encourage capital investment, make it easier to build infrastructure, therefore lower the costs of people making decisions to drill oil and gas wells, and therefore grow supply. So more supply will lead to lower prices and more opportunities. No, I don't have quantitative numbers for you. So solar is growing rapidly, and to the extent we can continue to move forward on storage, it can play a growing role. EVs, we're for all technologies and whatever everybody loves. Electric cars are super neat. The performance is great. I would say across this administration, there's fans of electric cars, plenty of owners of electric cars in this administration. So it's not against electric cars. It's against having all American taxpayers pay money so the mostly wealthy people that buy electric cars can buy them for cheaper. It's the distortion of that and the naive belief that somehow these are a huge reducer of greenhouse gas emissions. They simply are not. But consumers, businesses, build
Delfin LNG, a key player in U.S. gas exports, had been seeking approval to extend its permit amid growing global energy demand. The move is expected to strengthen America's position as a leading LNG exporter while reinforcing trade ties with key international partners.